Hey folks, welcome back to another video. I'm just gonna be doodling in my sketchbook for a little bit. So yeah, I haven't done a traditional art video in a while, so I figured I'd just fill a page in my sketchbook, which I have several sketchbooks that I need to get through before I even think about buying another one. So I'm glad you guys are here with me. Let's chill out, let's talk about stuff, let's go. Like, I've been actually not drawing too much and filming at the same time because I find myself thinking too hard about what I'm gonna draw or like how it's gonna end up or whatever, and I don't really want to stress about that. I don't want to stress making art like for social media anymore. I'm just making art because I like it. And I'm making like webcomics because that's what I like to make. This is kind of a warm-up, so don't even mind me. I don't even know what I'm drawing right now. Probably like a new OC or something. I might even erase a couple of times because, you know, that's just the vibe sometimes. What to talk about? I wish I had put out a Q&A, but I don't think I have enough followers for that quite yet. Like for people that actually want to ask me questions, but if you want to ask me a question, that's fine. I'm open to them in the comments and I might answer them in another video. I haven't actually made another video like for a while. By the way, thank you for 1,000 subscribers. I didn't actually know that you know what really helped though? I didn't think that YouTube of all places would be the place that I would, I didn't think YouTube would be the place of all places on social media that I would, you know, break 1,000 subscribers. I thought it might have been like Twitter or something, but because I'm more active on there, but evidently you guys like me over here, and that's really nice to know, so thank you. I don't know what to do with that information, but all I can do is like thank you guys for now while I still figure out this YouTube thing after still not really figuring it out. I'm just making art here, man. So like, you guys, I just want to say, like, I know that you guys, a lot of you come from the Instagram video about like why I don't like Instagram, and that was over a year ago that I made that video. And a couple of you have been asking me to make like a follow-up video, which I can tell you right now is not gonna happen. It is just not gonna happen. I basically, that's what I have to say about that. And I haven't really used TikTok, Instagram since then, so I don't have the up and up on how it's used anymore. It's been about almost 2 years since I even used it. So you're probably not gonna see like any like videos about that ever again from me. So if you follow me, if you subscribe to me for that, or any like other ramblings about social media platforms, or like especially Instagram, you're probably not gonna get any more content like that from me, because that's not what I really am here for. I'm not here to talk and ramble about like social media platforms, unless it has to do with like webcomics, because webcomics are my main thing right now. Who am I making? I'm making like a little Baphomet character, I think. It's just been like the vibe for me lately. Making videos has been like a hit or miss for me. I only make them when the mood really strikes me, and even then, like, I don't mind filming them. It's, I think, really, it's editing. I don't think I like editing all that much. But yeah, that's why like I'll get to like the recording phase, and I'll even get to like maybe even doing audio overlays, but then when it comes to actually editing it, I freeze because it's a big chunk of time. I mean, I've gotten better at it, but I haven't gotten faster at it, so I actually like how this character is coming out. I don't have, I mean, I have a lot of horned like characters, that I don't have like a Baphomet character, which is just straight like weird, because you would think I would have drawn something like this by now. But yeah, let's talk about like webtoons or whatever, or webcomics. I've just been chugging along on Lucios. It's just been just Lucios lately, and I'm trying to finish it by the end of the, not the end of the month, but like maybe within a month or two. I really don't want to keep dragging along. I'm in the last stretch of the story, and I kind of just want it to be done with, because I have everything already sketched out and everything. I just need to like finish the pages at this point, which is basically the home stretch. And you know, if you want to read it, the link is in the description below. And yeah, I just really want to finish it because I want to get on with the next thing that I'm working on, and I think I might need a break between updates, or in between, like when I finish making Lucios, because I need time to like kind of assess and make other things, and things that are not comics, you know. I don't know what kind of hairstyle I want to give them. Yeah, I like their clothes, so I just kind of like came up with their clothes. I don't really have a face for them either quite yet. I need to give them big eyebrows, big chunky eyebrows. But yeah, like I'm just kind of been thinking about webcomics lately. I mean, when do I not think about webcomics? But I'm kind of I've been reading them since the early 2000s, and I don't think I'll ever like really put my stuff on Webtoon. I think I mentioned this before, but I don't think I'll be putting my stuff on Webtoon because I've tried. I don't like wrestling with the format, because a lot of my stuff is page, and I don't feel like converting it to Webtoon format. And I plan on printing one day, and there's like some stuff that I don't think Webtoon would like on their site. So I have my own website, and I have Comic Fury. So yeah, like, I don't know. It's slower going because there's no built-in audience for where I put my work. But at the same time, it's nice to be so unbothered by the events that Webtoon holds. It's nice to be unbothered by like the emotional whiplash a lot of people seem to go through when they're uploading on Webtoon or part of the Webtoon community, and like one day they're up in their, like, they've hit a high, and then the next day they're hit a low, and it's just like an emotional roller coaster. It seems really exhausting, honestly, and I'm not sure that I want to be a part of that kind of a thing. Like, I think I'm pretty fortunate in that I don't have to worry about like the stress of being too seen or trying to keep up with like yet another algorithm. I don't know. Sometimes when I listen to you guys talk about Webtoon, it's just I get like secondhand stress. I don't really like, it's not like I'm like can't relate, because like everybody's got their own like stresses, and we all share similar like types of stress when it comes to webcomics. But I don't think that that's kind of like, I think that's kind of the kind of platform I want to be a part of. Like, I know there's a lot of people who do make webcomics, and I make great stuff. Like, there's a lot of stuff that I read on webcomics that are just like excellent, but I just feel bad because like there are so many people that are like stressing out over their stats or whatever it is they're like stressing out over whatever week. Like, oh, I made this, and like, oh, I didn't make this. It's just I'm gonna change the subject. Anyway, I don't have a name for this guy, but he's got freckles, so there's that. I like making little little demon characters. They're mostly harmless. Like, there's a stigma around like these types of original characters, I think, that a lot of people like they're like, oh, you know, don't draw too much of this stuff, or you know, people might not like it or whatever. But to be honest with you, like, just draw what you like. Don't draw it just because like it's not popular, or you know, the algorithm doesn't accept you for who you are. You accept you for who you are first. My battery is dying, so I need to change it. Give me a second. And we're back. Oh man, I hope this thing doesn't do that like weird I can't focus my lens thing while I'm drawing. Yeah, it's kind of pretty cool that you guys are here live, well, not live, but like just watching me actually draw a new character. It's rare for me to like film me actually trying to draw a new character and then like just doing it in front of a camera. It just makes everything different. Maybe if I do it more often, I'll get used to it. I'm just more used to recording my digital art and then just having it be like, oh, well, I did this already. It's not, I already know I'm going to be doing this. It's easier to edit. Like oh, I'll just draw this thing, you know, like, and then I'll just go back to it later, and there's no attachment whatsoever to, like, you know, me drawing it now traditionally where there's no Control Z. Oh my god, you know. This is a little nerve-wracking, but I'm trying not to pay attention to the camera rolling. I'm just concerned about like how the film is taking, like how it's, I hope it's like okay. I hope it's being recorded okay. I've decided to make this character, I mean, they just kind of dress however they want to. There's no gender. Clothes don't have a gender, guys. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Clothes don't have gender. You can wear whatever the hell you want. I think they're like sleeping or something. That'd be cute. How do you sleep with horns? How do you do that legit? I haven't decided their actual horn shape, so you're gonna see it change a whole lot on this page because it's the first page I've ever drawn them ever. I just know that I had an idea in my head that I just wanted to draw, but I didn't know how they were gonna come out, they were gonna end up. So now that I'm drawing them, I'm getting a little bit of a better idea of like who they are. I just don't, it's gonna take a few more drawings for me to solidify their character. Like, they don't even have a name yet. I like little goat characters. I like drawing like I guess like characters with hooves, because I don't like drawing feet. Like people feet. People feet. I don't like drawing like human feet. I don't know. I do like drawing like animal paws and hooves and things. But like, there's the conundrum. I can draw like an animal, like animal feet, or like even like ears and horns and tails and whatnot. But the face, I can't draw animal faces very well, or heads, which I guess is something to study if I really need to. But I'm not really hard pressed to do that. I used to draw a lot more animals than I do now, but now I just draw whatever the hell I want, man, and you should too. If you're out there wondering if your art will like, oh, my art's not popular enough, or oh, I don't draw like enough fan art or whatever. No, just draw what you like. They were reading, and now they're sleeping. This has been me actually a couple of times. I've been known to like bring all of my books and all of my writing utensils to the bed, because I thought, oh, I'll just be comfortable while I write these things, and then I'll like fall asleep. Like, I meant to do work or like some kind of creative writing or a little bit of art in bed, and then I'll end up falling asleep. Or I'll just end up scrolling on my phone and like, oh, I'm gonna bring all this stuff because I figure if I'm gonna be in there, I might as well bring all my writing utensils and all my journals and all my like sketchbooks, I never know what I'm gonna need, and I'll bring all of it into my bed, and then next thing I know, I'm doing none of the stuff that I brought with me, and I'm just wasting space, and it's frustrating because it's like, oh, now I gotta move everything, and da-da, this and that, and what not. I gotta fix their head. Their head's too big. They are snoozy. Yeah, little snoozy person. What name do you guys think they should have? I have a lot of like I don't know, I don't have a lot of non-binary characters. I mean, I have one, but yeah. Let me know in the comments if you have a name for them. Like I said, this is probably the biggest I'll go in terms of sketchbook size, but like, I don't really think that I would like buy this one again. It's not because of the size necessarily, although it does get a little overwhelming sometimes, like, oh man, this page is huge. I don't want to just draw one little thing and then keep it moving, but like, the paper quality is literally 50-50. So this is the side with a little bit of tooth to it, so it's got a little like graininess. It's a little mechanical, to be honest with you, and I can tell that it's like cheaply made and kind of mass produced. But it's cheap because it's an Arteza sketchbook. It's one of those gray ones with the weird fabric cover, fabric hardcover, which I kind of wish like I didn't have that. I don't really particularly like the feel of that. But yeah, like well, first of all, like, you know, I've had this sketchbook before and I liked it enough, but this one was given to me, and I don't like the way that on one side it'll be like bumpy like this. Well, you can't really see it from where I am, but like it'll be bumpy, but on the other side it'll be like this weird smooth, like granulated pulpy like finish, and it drastically, it's like the difference between like it drastically changes the way the medium that you put down on it behaves, and it just makes it a little frustrating to work with sometimes. Like both sides work okay for like watercolor and whatnot. It's just I feel like the other side of this really soaks up whatever it is you're trying to put on, like whatever watercolor, just soaks up all the water, and it gives you like one smooth, like even layer, which is nice. It's just I have to be mindful. I have to remind myself which side I'm working on so that I know how to like use whichever side. It's just frustrating to like have to go back and forth between textures when typically in a sketchbook I want like one consistent thing. And I don't know, have you guys noticed these days how like expensive sketchbooks have gotten because of how popular they've gotten because of like sketchbook tours and whatnot? I don't know if you've noticed, but I've noticed. I try to get cheap sketchbooks, but then they start acting up like this. One of these days I'll learn to draw shoes. I will learn to draw shoes. Don't you guys worry about that. I hate shoes. I hate drawing shoes. I love wearing them. Hate drawing them. Hate wearing them. Love drawing them. What the hell? I'm not even sure if I'll even dub over all this rambling that I'm doing, or if I'll leave the audio as is. Now I'm trying to decide which lines to use and which lines to omit from the drawing. You might not see me draw some of this stuff because it's out of frame, which is another reason why large sketchbooks can be a bit of a pain. Still haven't come up with a name for them. I've been drawing them for 15 minutes now. something something like mystical, I guess.
Maybe they're an archivist. Maybe they like archive special items. I like to think that maybe they have a knowledge of like maybe they're a specialist in like artifacts. I don't want their outfit to look typical schoolgirl for this, but I do want to give them a pleated skirt. Maybe they've got scrolls. Popping out of their briefcase. Really important stuff, you know? But like it's kind of stuffed in there. It's not the actual artifacts or anything. It's just like papers that they've been researching or whatever. Got their little tail here. Yeah, I think it's cute. They've got their little outfit. I think I just wanted a character to dress up. And now I've got like 3 characters with these ears now. Maybe I should like do something different with their ears. But I like the little floppy ears. You know what? I'm not even gonna sweat it. They all look different, but they all have different little... Maybe I'll do a little tuft. What do you guys think? I know I said I didn't care what you thought, but I actually do. That's why I'm drawing it for you, like in front of you. Like I definitely had a lot of fun making this. I still don't have a name for them. If by the time I don't come up with one, or I don't, maybe you guys can help me name them. Yeah, like, this is a blast. I should do this more often with you guys. How about it? What do you think? Are you interested in seeing, like, more character designs? Now, granted, I did say earlier that I'm not really somebody that does this very frequently, so maybe, like, if you're interested in more sketchbook tours, I'd be more than happy to do that for you guys, because that's fun. I think I want like a gradient on their legs, like it's dark, really dark hooves, but then it like comes up lighter. Totally. Watercolors are outside the lines a little bit, but who cares? Maybe I will give him red hair, like red orangey. I'm feeling it. See how it goes. Not too orangey, not too red either. Does that make any sense? None? Okay, cool. I think I might give them gold too. The end of their tail could be also this reddish. Venetian red. This is actually a gouache that's been super watered down. I kind of want it to be a little darker, so I'm going to add some of that. I think it's Payne's gray. Yeah, I think it's Payne's gray. Just add it a little darker.
You don't want to neutralize a color, put like down like a light like tan beige type color. You gotta neutralize it and not make it as vibrant. Like I said before, I'm not going for schoolgirl for them with this outfit. I'm going mostly for like, I don't know, not schoolgirl. I don't want that for them. They're not a schoolgirl. Although they have a pleated skirt and a briefcase, that doesn't automatically mean schoolgirl. Kind of tired of schoolgirl theme. Kind of tired of like set in high school theme in general. Like, I'm not tired of school theme, but like high school theme in general, like specifically that sort of age range. It's like the same stuff over and over again. I'm gonna make their horns really, really dark. Like, I like to match the hooves and the horns a lot. Just makes for a nice unified look to the character. Like, if I introduce a color on a character's body, I like to repeat it throughout and make sure it's cohesive. Yeah, cohesive. I like to make sure that, like, if I put green on this character, like their body, I'm not putting it anywhere else. Or I will try to find a place to put it, like somewhere else, because that really like unifies a design. Not all the time. It's not a hard fast rule, but I find my stronger characters have stronger design when I do that. I think I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm not gonna paint every little thing on camera, and I'm still probably gonna go through several iterations of this character until I settle on something that I'm comfortable with drawing over and over again. But yeah, I hope you guys like this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more sketchbooks stuff, or you want to chill out with me. Check out my comic. Thank you to my patrons. And that's it. Bye-bye.